Yeah, we're pretty lucky to be friends in a band, because not all bands are. They kind of like pretend to be friends or like fake it for an hour on stage. We also happen to not do anything else. This is just our life, you know?
This band has taken me so many more places than I've ever got to go, you know, on my own.
We're like, you know, brothers who happen to share this like crazy journey together. We've ended up in South Africa to play a show in Cape Town and a festival out in the sticks beside Joburg called Oppikoppi. I feel like my mind's been playing catch up the whole time. There's been so much new information and sights and smells and sounds and stuff to take in. We started out at the Red Bull Studios in Cape Town, where we got to meet a bunch of our South African fans who we didn't even know we had because we'd never been to the country before.
You see when I woke up, I went, oh my God, I've done it.
Today we are five living with Twin Atlantic. The Scots are in town.
Five live with Forbes and Fix.
Twin Atlantic are here all the way from Glasgow in Scotland, and they're going to be rocking out unplugged. Well, I hope you're ready, because you've only just come to the biggest, maddest weekend of the whole year with Oppikoppi.
Yeah, man, I'm used to it.
Okay.
I'm used to it. This is life for me. I love it.
Are you still out?
Unplugged is one of those situations where you get to see the real musicianship in the band. There's no drums to hide behind, there's no bass to hide behind, and gel the track together.
We just tried to let the song come across really clearly, and yeah, I guess acoustic works well for that.
Twin Atlantic, live in your radio, next.
This is 5 Live. Coming to you.
Thank you. Thank you all. This song is called Hold On.
Well, it must have been something you said. You caught me off guard and alone, running round the streets in the dark, trying to find my home. You can listen to my heartbeat, like the rain pounding on the open road. Let me wipe you off of your feet. Let me show you how it feels to be alone. 'Cause I know you're gonna feel alive. I know you're gonna feel alive.
Our music meant something to them, and you know, kind of made them feel something. So that's such an incredible, surreal thing to wrap your head around.
They're going to be another one of those bands who are going to go to Koppi, look around, go, what the hell are we doing here? This place is nuts. Koppi is a monster. It's a unique thing in South African music because it's been going for such a long time, and it literally is like no other festival in the world.
Moving to Oppikoppi, that was just barren, desolate, dusty land. It was like nothing we'd ever experienced.
We've obviously never been anywhere this far over before, so this is kind of probably the most exotic place we've been, and this is, you know, 8 years into being a band together.
Even the colour of the soil was different. You know, everything was, the landscape was so much more barren than anything I've seen in the UK and in Scotland.
Like, really alien for us, but in a really exciting way.
We're used to rolling hills, lots of rain, wind, green grass, you know.
This was the first time that we've ever played in, like, I mean, the desert.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. It seems like the people that go to festivals, for the most part, are like us. You know, they're like just people who love music and love having a good time. So that doesn't really change no matter where you go.
And they'll head down 3 days before the main crowd will, and they'll stay for 3 extra days, and they'll hang out and they'll braai, and it's just a complete week to let your hair down and sort of reinvigorate yourself.
and everybody leaves pretense at home and brings in just love and music. It's like that true South African Ubuntu, I think.
Sometimes you kind of internalise a bit much and overhype, so it's kind of important not to let your nerves kind of run away with you.
I'm just quite a kind of like nervous person in general, so it's not just doing a show, like anything that's got a build-up to it. They're coming because they want to come and see, you know what I mean? They like you, that's why they're coming, they want it to be a good experience. So I just don't feel like there's anything to worry about. We started doing, some people call it like we have a hug, some people call it like a huddle. We touch foreheads 3 times each in that little thing, and then we're ready to go. And the first time we did it, we played like an amazing show. So now we're like superstitious. I think we've done it at every show since. Yeah, when we do that little thing, my nerves like disappear. I'm transferring Zen to your body through my forehead.
And you can't see the crowd before you go out. It's kind of exciting because you just don't know what it's going to be like. It's up there with one of the best crowds we've played to.
Sometimes I don't remember anything about a show. Are you like that as well? Just yeah. It's like a blur. I just lose it. I just lose my mind for like an hour. The feeling of getting to play music to people is kind of like the greatest feeling in the world.
The crowd almost becomes one thing, one unit, one kind of big organism. I mean, it's really a sight like no other.
In an hour, you can use up all your like energy you've got for the day, and I think I kind of find that like a really good feeling.
Bands can sometimes get ahead of themselves. At the end of the day, we're all just guys and girls and people who love playing and listening to music.
I think now that we're kind of at the end of our first trip to South Africa, the main thing that we're thinking about is how we can come back as soon as possible, because we've like loved every minute of being here. We're kind of glad that we've come this far and people want to ask us all these questions, because we used to experience it the other way where no one cared. It's just such a melting pot of different cultures, but everybody here is like positive and happy, and it's like just a beautiful place.